Greetings and welcome back to Last Word. Last time we found a lengthy story right here about the stone and the word on the stone. Yeah, so I'm pretty curious to find out what else we can find. And oh, we even find out that Professor Chatter's here. No, that is the wine bottle. Must have put the picture in by himself. So, all the other landscape paintings are by the same artist. Oh, new accomplishment. What? Taking me time is the achievement I got right now in Steam. Immunity activates automatically. When Witty loses, she no longer feels the effects. Oh. Win any discourse undisputed, but no XP is gained. The ultimate conversation killer. Logos, ethos, pathos, and oros. Aha. So one of these is the word. There are 3 stances, apparently, and yeah. Well, interesting. I wanted to see the accomplishments nonetheless. Taking me time. Sat down to relax once every chapter. Wow, that's lazy. We pretty much did that by accident, but oh well. Eye movement. Perform a tricky combo in discourse. Social butterfly. Engage every character in proper discourse. We only need the... what you call him? The judge then. Wealth of experience. Conquer Seymour's optional discourse challenges. Dutiful inspection. Make a thorough inspection of everyone and everything. Gift of Gab. Collect 45 key topic levels. So every topic to the max, I guess. Yeah, 9 in total. I still haven't found out how to expand photography though. Anyways, oh, those 2 again. Hidden word. We know that. Oh, the chatter we can only get with photography. So Chatter's history. Professor Chatter's purchased Summer House years ago. It's been quite a while since Mrs. Seymour sold the estate and ran off. But he hasn't been living here all that long. I've heard that he and that servant have been traveling together, chasing legends. Can you imagine them both? Exploring the world as a pair, adventuring through jungles and ruins, fighting off tribesmen and jaguars and hippos. My sister Macon would love that idea as well. I look forward to the day that we can set off on similar quests. Not very helpful though. Hey, you stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, we already did that. Okay, sorry. Hidden word, we know that. Alright, Chatter's history. So, you've heard of Vera's old painting? Or was it you who uncovered it? Either way, she's made another fine picture. When Chatter's servant came to us with a penny and a request, I nearly laughed aloud. Oh ho, a portrait of Chatter's and his cat? Absurd! But Vera seemed to appreciate the challenge, and yet the servant was absolutely clear that we keep every detail private. The gal. Vera and I have kept the professor's past life a secret, as we were told. I'm not sure why, though. Was his former life so different? I have to wonder if there are more private discoveries in other hidden rooms. Aha, the hidden word. I'm curious as to whether the professor or a servant have thoroughly inspected the estate. Chatter's house has owned the property for years, but they only settled here recently. Do they know every nook and cranny? No, I think we got everything with him. We got that. The domestic feline we got earlier. And I think Seymour house as well. Okay, so there are some secrets left. Let's save the game. Okay, we are 76% complete already.
Yeah.
Okay, Seymour house not, but the hidden word. Talking with Mr. McCall hasn't been very informative. He believes there's another secret room to be found, but that's a bore. Unless What if I could find some clues as to where my son went? Maybe he left a postage or an address. I'd better keep my eyes open. Uh-huh. Through all of my digging, I've yet to learn anything substantial about the professor. Maybe because he's a lousy excuse for a man. Really, I haven't heard of a house with so little respect for people and such a lust for control since the former Oh, heavens. Ah, she meant us. I do apologize. I'm being insensitive. I suppose it's the professor's knack for engineering that reminds me of, well, you know. So it seems our house, the Gorship house, has a past of engineering and maybe, suppression as well. The comparison is unfounded, however. You and I may not see perfectly eye to eye, but you're nothing like that power-hungry chatters. Fino, no, Seymour house. Talked to her before.
Yeah.
About the forces as well, about that. Nothing with photography. Okay, we talked about everything with her. Now, I am very curious to see if there is something else to uncover outside. Okay, we talked to him. Ah. Oh, Seymour's journal. A. Treasure hunt. Seymour's keeping a journal of the night's events. I doubt he'd leave it out if he didn't want someone to read it. Read. He started the story with Once Upon a Time. Ah, this might be a tough read. Once upon a time I had a special secret that I never told anyone about. I kept it hidden, tucked away beneath the floorboards of my childhood home. Today I've come back and the secret is missing. So there's something beneath the floor. I know I'm not quite cut out for the task, but I'm learning a bit about the world that might help me recover the secret, if it's still here. So, there is something under the floor. Ah, we have to increase Seymour. Okay, we can do that. We have a lot of experience to spend, and I think Mew is quite happy to see us as well. So, Charisma boost. No, we don't need any bows right now. Charisma boost D. Purchase. Oh, we can't use the last one. Darn. Maybe because we have to fight him first, but that would be a tedious task. Let's see. B. A touch of confidence. Is Seymour going to write down what this secret is? Don't string me along, Seymour. Maybe I should have brought a glass of wine. You know what I could go for? Some hot cocoa. Yes, that would be pleasant right about now, especially so late in the evening. At least that's what I was thinking when Mr. McCall thundered in.
Hey.
Master Seymour, we've yet to really talk. What are you doing hiding at the desk? Are you supposed to mingling? Not per se. I just have a preference for the written word.
Yo.
Interesting. I don't meet many writers.
Hey.
I'm not so much a writer as a person who writes.
Hey.
That seems to be a subtle distinction. What exactly differentiates the two?
Hey.
A writer is, well, I'm not sure. Maybe there's a notoriety to it. If you're published and well known, you're a writer, no matter how you look at it. I have no real interest in publication. My material is more of a thought outlet, if that makes sense. Whatever you say, Master Seymour. Although I'd wager the distinction is less in publicity and more in confidence. That's one way to look at it.
Gee.
You have a passive way of disagreeing. I can't tell if you think I'm right or wrong. Does my opinion have to match or conflict yours? What would it change?
Hey.
In St. Lauden it changes everything. Oh! We have to actually fight with Seymour. Interesting. That is a nice change of things. Okay. Okay, how shall we go then? Let's try the common approach. Ouch. Star, so... Now let's match his. We need power. Submissive. He used the star, so we can use this. And he is going to attack. So, let's return the favor, I guess. Now, for something like this. Blood boiling. Nice. Darn it. Okay, he used the star. Now let's try this. What does the red thing do? Aha! Oh, right, he has the power that it increases when we hit a reddish dot. Submissive, no, we need something disruptive, like this. Ouch. Wow. Okay, something submissive to match his stance is right here. Beyond return. And we get some power out of that. Ah, dang it, I didn't see that. The last word, say no more. Ah. Blast. I don't think I'm telling this right. Blast, we need to... Ah. Yeah, I have to change my strategy. Well, let's try that again. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, let's try it like this, so we actually get some power right at the beginning. And like this, to make him irritated. And we get some power as well. Nice. Right. Submissive. Yeah, let's try this one. We need to get him his content quiet down a bit. The star, so I can do this. Oh, we don't have enough power now, do we? Disruptive. Subtle. Ah, yeah, subtle is in exactly what I need. We can do this, we can move it, and we get to 50 power. Okay, now submissive. Yeah, let's match his stance. Well, 80 tact. I hope that will be alright. Okay, he has 70 now, so we have to be careful. Overt. There we go. That should do the trick. Yep, he is coming with a nice attack as well. And of course he always gets a bit more. Okay, let's try the star to anger him some more. Over the edge. Nice. Okay, we're right in the middle. Something aggressive. Aha! Let's try that. Haha! We won! Mother would be proud. Seymour succeeds! McCall seemed surprised by what I had to say, but not as surprised as I was by myself. Maybe he had a good point about confidence. It was nice to start that fire with a simple victory in conversation. Then, as he left, he smiled at me, as if to say that he understood. Understanding smile. Okay. In any case, the practice was welcomed. I would need it to uncover my, as of yet, purposefully undisclosed secret treasure. Whatever that treasure may be. Cool. So, we got that. But there has to be a secret in this room, after all.
E.
Okay, I became a bit,
Hey.
taken away with that, so let's gossip around with him. I'm a bit disappointed by the contents of the Professor's secret room, but I'm glad I could help you solve the code. If you find anything else you need help with, I promise to be of more help than before. I'll be more of a gentleman, as Mr. Boasting would.
Yo.
Oh, we know that.
E.
Okay, that is everything. Hidden word, no. We know that. Okay, no. We talk to the nice lady down there. Hidden word. McCall and I had little luck in finding a passage to the Professor's study, but it wasn't an entire loss. We discovered a large diamond. I'm not too specialized in artifacts, but my guess is that it's the missing Mancillus diamond from Spain. It went missing many years ago from a history museum that General Seymour may have had access to at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I'll make a report about the diamond when I get back to my post. I don't have the authority to take it from the estate. But if that truly is the Mancillus diamond, the depths of General Seymour's thievery was far more severe than I had anticipated. The houses are a complex topic. We mostly live and die in St. Loden without questioning the houses, how they work, or why they are so integral to our government. Much like the royalty of Great Britain, there are valid functions and frivolous traditions, both in a circle I sometimes can't comprehend. The truth of Chatter's house is rather simple. The government needs something from Chatter's, and he demanded a house. I'm not in the position to discuss it, but as you might know, there has to be a space for a house before a new one can be established. Chatter's house was effectively filled the void left by the fall of Gorship House. So maybe he had something to do with the fall of our house, after all. What was the chatter again? Being in the military has made me resilient. Don't get me wrong, I'm as helpless as you all are right now, but less tired. Haha! Do you know anything about artifacts that the military was keeping? Maybe something that could work like the mouth? Artifacts that would work like the mouth. I've never encountered such a thing. I remember a children's story about a magic stone that could destroy people when a magic word was spoken, but that's hardly fact. You don't think there's a chance that the stone actually existed? Even if I were superstitious, I don't think so. The story ended with the stone being cast into a river amongst millions of other rocks. I'm more likely to encounter a talking dog than a magic stone that lets me rule over others. But nonetheless, there seems to be something true about that. We did that. Yep, we did everything with her. So there's just Seymour left. Hidden word. I'm a little worried about that diamond that just showed up. General Sandhoff said she uncovered it, but why is it here? Will I have to answer to the authorities in the name of my father? This is a serious problem, Witty. How long can I ignore it? No. Okay. Okay, he is just level 12, so I'm afraid I will have to raise him to level 18 to complete all the challenges. Ugh. That will be, well, not very good. Now let's chatter with him. The professor is close to awakening the mouth and ending the evening with a series of questions and commands that will solve the entire issue. I don't think he'll find much. Just because you don't have the talent to question these fools doesn't mean you should hold that standard to the professor and his machine. Ha! What would help me the most is knowing what the professor knows. What has he already unearthed involving the location of the stone? I won't divulge anything he hasn't already. Or maybe you could be more specific. The portrait of himself and his cat is suspicious to everyone, and possibly a clue. Why would the Seymour family have it? It's not a clue, that's a gift. He doesn't know it exists, and I'd like you to keep it that way. Aha. Okay, that is not what I expected. I saved a meager sum and asked a famous artist to make it in honor of him and his late pet. It's a subject he never discusses, very personal. So maybe another cat that was? The artist Vera is his favorite. I told her about the professor's love of Harper, and she was nice enough to make me a piece for free. I planned to show the amazing professor his gift once the mouth was a success. That's awfully thoughtful. And I begin to feel that this servant is somebody else. I don't know, maybe his son or something? This is very suspicious. Yes, well, perhaps too thoughtful. No one should know of Harper's importance to the professor, and now everyone does. I hope he sees the portrait as a token of love and not a betrayal of trust. I'll soon know. Any new skills? Inflection, perfection? No. No. Well, we are in the final chapter, and I think I will try, or yeah, let us do one more challenge. My special properties. What else has Seymour been up to tonight? His discourse with Mr. McCall sounded fabricated, but I suppose he could actually be doing well for himself. I had searched around the dining room for any clues about my deceptively nomenclature-free secret special treasure, to no avail. I decided to write about my encounter with Mr. McCall when Mrs. Prattle waltzed in. I was still uncomfortable around her. The Prattles have had a great impact on my life, and yet I had never met father before today. My mouth went dry. Summer House isn't as large as I had hoped. I didn't design it. I didn't accuse you of its design. Oh. My heavens, you're a tough nut to crack. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you have anything measurable to say? Well, I suppose I know a little about property. Then get on with it. Why is she beyond return and we are blood boiling? And what? Level 21. Oh. Well, I don't really think we can win this now, can we? Or maybe we have to, I think, yeah. Say no more. I don't oh my, I have to upgrade him. Blast. Okay, I think this is a good opportunity to end the episode and do some off-camera grinding to get Seymour to level, well, let's say 24, and so I can at least complete all these challenges, because I want to know what his secret is. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, a rating would be much appreciated, as always, and I'll certainly hope to see you next time. So, until then, yours faithfully, the Pastafarian.